Have you ever wondered what it would be like to step into a completely different world? A world painted with breathtaking colors, filled with fantastical creatures, and floating mountains that defy gravity? Well, 10 years after James Cameron first blew our minds, we got to do it all over again with Avatar, The Way of Water, and let me tell you, the wait was absolutely worth it. So let's rewind a bit. Remember the first Avatar? It wasn't just a movie. It was a global phenomenon. It transported us to the lush moon of Pandora, a place so vibrant and alive it felt real. We flew on the backs of banshees, walked through bioluminescent forests, and learned the ways of the Navi, the tall, blue-skinned indigenous people who live in perfect harmony with their environment. The story of Jake Sully, a paraplegic Marine who finds a new life and new love in his Navi avatar body, captured our hearts. It was a classic tale of a man torn between two worlds, fighting for what's right against the insatiable greed of a corporation. The film smashed box office records, not just because of its story, but because of the revolutionary technology that brought Pandora to life. The 3D was immersive, the CGI was seamless, and for a couple of hours we truly believed we were there. It set a new standard for what was possible in filmmaking. Now fast forward over a decade. The world has changed, and so has filmmaking technology. The big question on everyone's mind was, could Avatar, The Way of Water possibly live up to the hype? Could it recapture that same sense of wonder? The answer is a resounding yes, and then some. Cameron didn't just give us more of the same. He expanded the world of Pandora in ways we couldn't have imagined. This time, the story takes us away from the familiar rainforests and plunges us deep into the oceans of Pandora. We leave the Omaticaya clan and meet the Metcaina, the reef people. This isn't just a change of scenery. It's a whole new culture, a new way of life, and a completely new set of visual wonders. The Metcaina have adapted to their aquatic environment, with flatter tails for swimming and a deep spiritual connection to the sea creatures. And speaking of creatures, the underwater world is just wow. From the graceful, intelligent whale like Tulkun to the fierce akula, every life form is designed with incredible detail and a believable biology. The visual effects are once again groundbreaking. The way the water moves, the way light filters down from the surface, the incredible detail on the character's skin as they swim. It's also photorealistic. You forget you're watching CGI. Cameron and his team literally invented new technology to capture performance underwater, ensuring that the actors' expressions and emotions translate perfectly to their digital counterparts. It's a technical marvel that serves the story, making every moment feel incredibly real and emotionally resonant. But a pretty picture isn't enough, right? What about the story? The Way of Water is, at its core, a story about family. Jake Sully and Neteri are no longer just warriors fighting for their home. They're parents, desperately trying to protect their children from a returning threat. we see the family dynamics, the teenage angst of their kids, the joy, the arguments, the fierce, unconditional love that binds them together. This adds a whole new layer of emotional depth to the saga. We're not just rooting for a cause anymore. We're invested in this family's survival. The villain, Colonel Quaritch, is back, but not as you remember him. He's been resurrected in an avatar body, a recombinant, which creates a fascinating internal conflict. He has the memories of the man he was, but the body of the enemy he despises. This makes him a much more complex and personal threat to Jake. It's not just a corporate stooge anymore. It's a ghost from the past, back for revenge, and he's more dangerous than ever. The theme of environmentalism, which was so central to the first film, is still very much present. We see the destructive impact of the Sky People on Pandora's oceans, particularly through the brutal hunting of the Tulkun. It's a powerful and heartbreaking parallel to the whaling industry on Earth, and it serves as a stark reminder of our own responsibility to protect our planet. The film doesn't just show us the beauty of nature. It makes us feel the pain when that beauty is destroyed. The Na'vi saying, "I see you," takes on an even deeper meaning here. It's about seeing the life force in all things, respecting it, and understanding that we are all connected. Of course, the film has its share of breathtaking action. The climactic battle at sea is an incredible spectacle of strategy, sacrifice, and pure adrenaline. The blend of Na'vi warrior skills with their deep understanding of the ocean against the high-tech machinery of the humans is a thrill to watch. Every sequence is masterfully choreographed and visually stunning. But beyond the action and the spectacle, what really stays with you is the feeling of being completely submerged in another world. The way the movie makes you feel the cold of the water, the warmth of the family bond, the grief of loss, and the soaring joy of freedom. It's an emotional roller coaster, and it's a testament to the power of cinema to transport us. Some people might say the story is simple, and in a way it is. It's a story about family, about protecting your home, about good versus evil. But simple stories are often the most powerful, the most universal. Cameron uses this familiar framework to explore complex emotions and profound themes. He takes his time, letting us live with the characters, breathe the air of Pandora, and feel the rhythm of the ocean. The nearly 3.5-hour runtime might seem daunting, but it's necessary to fully immerse you in this world and this family's journey. Avatar, The Way of Water, proves that the magic of the first film was no fluke. It's a bold, ambitious, and deeply moving piece of filmmaking that pushes the boundaries of what's possible on screen. It expands the lore, deepens the characters, and leaves you desperate to see what comes next. James Cameron has promised us several more sequels, and if they continue to build on this foundation, we are in for an epic saga for the ages. So if you haven't seen it yet, or even if you have, it's a movie that deserves to be experienced on the biggest screen possible. Let yourself be swept away by the tide, explore the wonders of Pandora's oceans, and connect with the story of the Sully family. It's more than just a movie. It's an experience. It is a reminder of the power of imagination and the incredible beauty of the world, both real and imagined. What was your favorite part of The Way of Water? Were you more of a forest person or an ocean person? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Pandora, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.